Anauba chahi lisingani kuntarukna lakpada miyamda yaifa paujil pizari. Ngasidi aikoi anauba chahi lisingani kuntarukki thongjinda leplare. Mikup asina ningsingba kaya migi taubima lamadi anauba asha kaya ga loinana puduna lagli. Anauba chahi ama haiba ase calendar gi tangadu hongba khak nate. Haukiba kaya amabu pukchil sengna yengba amadi mikup khara khanthabagi matamni. Loinana manglomda thazaba amadi minungsiga loinana Changsingadabani. Manipur gi hauzik yamna luraba mikup asida senglaba iramdam asida ningsingba thoktraba matamdagi leiminaraklaba aikhoi maselgi marakta leiramba amaga lana khanaba awaba amadi leiminariba yelhau furup singi marakta thajanadaba pumnamak adu ariba chahina puduna chatkiba oirasanu haina thaunijari. Anauba chahi asina aikhoi maselgi marakta amata oibagi wakhalon furup khudingmaki yaifanaba amana amabu ikai khumnaba amadi chawkhatminaba loinana santi purakpa oirasanu. Lakliba chahi asina Manipur asi tangdu laitaba furup maselgi marakta nushinaba nada yektaba chawkhatpa amadi apunbagi oiba saktina mapangal leiba lamdamama oirasanu haina thaunijari. Aikhoi pumnamak amata oina punsinana chatminaraga lamdam masibu tungda hena mara chetpa amadi nungayai faba lamdamama tungi mirolgi damakta semlamnasi. Pauzenjariba TH Vishwajit Singh, MLA, Thongju Assembly Constituency.
Hello and welcome to Sktv'S News. You're watching Afternoon English News with Himavati Kongbantabam. First, the headlines. Union Home Minister Imphal to hold high-level meeting to review Manipur situation. Manipur Governor, Security Advisor, Chief Secretary, DGP and senior officials to attend the meeting. Transgender activist Manipur files FIR against Kotu, citing criminal intimidation restricting freedom of movement in a Cycling for Peace campaign. Manipur Legislative Assembly Speaker T.A. Satyabrata proclaims to adhere to own culture and traditions to protect one's identity. And Directorate of Enforcement ED attaches 33.66 crore rupees more assets in alleged investment fraud involving Birna Emporium, Ira Finance and Director Yumnam Irabanta. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. Union Home Minister Imphal will hold a high-level meeting to review the situation in Manipur today as the President's rule in the state is nearing to an end on February 13. The meeting will be attended by Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla, Manipur Government Advisor Kuldeep Singh, Chief Secretary P.K. Goyal and Director General of Police Rajiv Singh, among other senior functionaries of the Union Ministry of Home Affairs, MHA. It is learned from the sources that the Governor and all the key state officials have arrived in the national capital for the meeting, as they said that the agenda of the deliberations mostly revolves around law and order, security arrangements and issues relating to developmental initiatives. During the meeting chaired by the Home Minister, issues relating to recent developments on the ground are likely to be reviewed. An assessment will also be made on the prevailing law and order situation and coordinated security deployment. A discussion is also expected to take place on the development initiatives aimed at rebuilding infrastructure around areas inhabited by communities affected by spells of violence for the past 2.5 years. The deliberations at today's meeting and its outcome are likely to set the tone for restarting the political process in the state and restoration of democratic governance as part of the centre's larger goal of achieving peace and accelerating development in the state. Manipur has been under President's rule since February 13, 2025, following the resignation of N. Biren as Chief Minister on February 9 last year. The Parliament has extended President's rule in the state until February 2026. Transgender activist Malim Thongam has filed a first information report (FIR) against Committee on Tribal Unity (KOTU) for criminal intimidation, restricting freedom of movement, and for allegedly inciting communal tension. In the FIR that was lodged at Kangpokpi Police Station (OC), Malim Thongam stated that his cycling for Manipur peace expedition from New Delhi to Manipur, covering over 2,300 kilometers, was carried out with the aim to spread message of peace, communal harmony, and for normalcy in Manipur. Malim also clarified that the expedition was peaceful and non-political, while alleging that KOTU on December 17 issued warning against entering or passing through Kangpokpi district. Malim Thongam asserted that the warning from KOTU constituted direct threat to life and physical safety, and it also restricted free movement on National Highway No. 2, thus violating fundamental right of free movement under Article 19 of Constitution of India. Malim Thongam has filed the FIR against KOTU under Section 196 under BNS for promoting enmity between different groups on grounds of religion, race, place of birth, residence, language, and under Section 351 for criminal intimidation, and also Section 126 and Section 353 for wrongful restraint and public mischief. Malim Thongam, along members of Yaifa Nupi Lup, Maibakul Merapaibi, Leshna Women's Welfare Association, Koiringai Maning, Koiringai Bazar Nupi Marub, Koiringai Ura Mapal Merapaibi, Advanced Women's Society, Awang Sekmai Merapaibi, Kurai Konsam Laikai, Apunba Nupi Lup, Haingang Makha Laikai, Apunba Merapaibi, and Kontha Women's Reformation and Development Samaj submitted the FIR at Haingang Police Station.
For Manipur peace haiba journey aduga mari lainana haukiba December 17 da aihakna senapati da hek thungbaga KOTU gi kanggu dagi haiba tare press statement ama ai gi journey siga mari lainana Kangpokpi crossing tawraga chatpa yaroi haiba gi mathakta national highway sing da phong na chathok chachin tawbada ai khaktang na tana tongan tongan da miyoi kanglok maru oina maitai community da singnaba adugum da press statement ama oiba maramna aihakna dairiba Manipur gi state police department ki side dagi KOTU gi mathakta laukapham thokpa chapchaba Sing ado laukat piyu haibaga iroina na ngasi asi hangang PS ta laksare harakanda aihangna complaint ama submit tawjabani.
Manipur Legislative Assembly Speaker T.H. Satyabrata asserted that as long as people adhere to their own culture and traditions, no one can erase the identity. He made this statement during the state-level Galngai Festival celebration, which is a major post-harvest festival of Kabui community held at Chingmeirong Kabui village in Imphal East, organized by state-level Galngai Celebration Committee, Manipur. Wangkai MLA T.H. Arun Kumar, TRCP Regai Long President Pauchare Longmei, and Imphal East Additional District Magistrate R.K. Dayananda attended as presidium members. Speaking further, the speaker stressed the need to stop imitating others while neglecting one's own identity, adding that religion is worship that lives in people's hearts according to their will. However, it is unfortunate that hatred and loss of trust have led to chaotic situations. Speaker Satyabrata stated that thinking positively, supporting one another, and working together will strengthen the bonds of love among communities.
Ako'y punamang amaga nungsinana chanana apunwa wakanon namaga nana leminasi aduga mata-matangi ini isu lapo matamna yam priyo na hainasi aduga ako'y bisin nungsina may halakadra na kandi people ki representative nila lejari bakusi kan na waswa yaw ka ni miyo bani matamduga akang mama na pajana takpide tibida thula kanda adu soire ada soire adu tore sindati ko chafaloi ba kana ngom wa phajama nga han cheba ami ma soiba dum thira nga leiba asobe ro kaneba adu dang sumbian ba apo wa khalun ni ta masi taw taw pami leiba si phanchi nungsi han nungsina si puna leibina si hargati table da phamga ko lesanaga naina dun di yaroi phil da super kombi ba thok ta na khale.
Gan Ngai, a post-harvest festival of Kabui community, commenced yesterday in the presence of Patsoi MLA Sapam Kunjukeshwar, Keba at Sangai Pro Kabui village. MLA Kunjukeshwar said 34 to 35 communities have been coexisting peacefully since time immemorial in Manipur. Despite challenges posed by illegal immigrants, indigenous communities are continuing to coexist with mutual love, respect and harmony. He stressed that the ongoing crisis in Manipur could be seen as Almighty's will to keep indigenous communities vigilant, adding that such incident could not divide the communities. He wished that with the advent of New Year and Gangai festival, love and mutual respect among the communities would further strengthen. The MLA described Sangai Pro Kabui village as the cleanest village in Patsoi constituency and praised the residents for their efforts. He also appealed for active public relations, involvement and assured that efforts will be made to bring development with the formation of new government.
Hanadi like mirror but put some say to send up a yard of the Matuki Nushinabiki born, Matuki Nushinabiki, Marido, Lita answer to the Pangu, retrieve the liver sentient. Maramasan once more, Gangnam to Anobasi Lapisa, Matubak Anaba is shown up people, Pangapinaba Ocean Hajari.
Directorate of Enforcement ED Imphal Subzonal Office has issued second provisional attachment order PAO attaching assets worth 33.66 crore rupees in connection with alleged large-scale investment fraud involving MS Birla Emporium Private Limited, MS Era Finance Private Limited and their director Yumnam Irabanta. According to India Today NE, an official press release issued on January 1, 2026 mentioned the case relates to alleged cheating of around 5,000 investors in Manipur through an unauthorized investment and deposit scheme operated between 2019 and 2021, promising exorbitant returns but failing to repay the deposited funds. ED initiated the investigation based on an FIR registered by CID Crime Branch Manipur under relevant sections of the IPC. The probe revealed that the companies also extended loans to public under a loan against property (LAP) model, during which borrowers' properties were allegedly transferred and registered in the names of directors and staff through sale deeds. The companies reportedly shut down operations in early 2020 without returning investors' money, while properties registered in the names of promoters were retained, and the proceeds of crime were used to acquire multiple assets. ED stated that it had earlier provisionally attached movable and immovable properties worth 28.02 crore rupees and filed prosecution complaint before the special PMLA Court Imphal East on June 6, 2025. Further investigation led to identification of 121 additional immovable properties valued at 33.66 crore rupees, taking the total value of assets provisionally attached in the case to 61.68 crore rupees. The agency said further investigation into the matter is ongoing. AVBD and Associates, in association with the Department of Transfusion Medicine, Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS Imphal, jointly conducted a voluntary blood donation camp and felicitation of dedicated blood donors at RIMS yesterday. The camp was held under the theme Let's Donate Blood on New Year's Day, Let's Stay Away from Alcohol and Drugs, with an aim to promote voluntary blood donation and create awareness about organ donation. The program was attended by RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, RIMS Medical Superintendent Professor N. Sanjeev Singh, RIMS Department of Transfusion Medicine HOD in charge Dr. Pratima Khoyumthayam, RIMS Dean Academics Professor L. Rajesh Singh and IRE Group of Institutions Principal and DPF Manipur President Dr. Rajiv Kumar Naringbam attended as key dignitaries. Speaking on the occasion, RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma emphasized the importance of voluntary blood donation as a life-saving act and encouraged people, especially the youth, to come forward and donate blood regularly. He added that RIMS Department of Transfusion Medicine is actively working to reduce the gap between blood demand and supply by organizing various blood donation camps across the state. The director further stressed that every donor is a champion and that 1 unit of donated blood can save up to 3 lives. Speakers during the program also highlighted the growing need for organ donation and appealed to the public to pledge for organ donation in order to save lives beyond one's lifetime. As part of the program, an organ donation pledge-taking ceremony were conducted, witnessing participation from donors and attendees. A total of 130 volunteers donated blood during the camp and certificates were distributed to all donors.
blood si tha ahungi kudingi pibe tawadabu ngasi world ki largest population or India 1.4 billion di akogi donation ki chance si atai country ki ngadi am name na le ki demand yam chaw le unit ama phangdabada ngasi accident ki victim mama na traga delivery ki ama na traga blood cancer na ama dai thalassemia na ama ei donation blood se phangraga di phamadam chadana akogi sibagi event adu thoiba aduna apna regularly blood donate tawraga di ngasi ki gap ama laiba ngasi ki demand ka supply ki gap si koina soijana handara ko ngani have si ai akogi hazardani aduna apni department of transfusion medicine very actively chahi chu ko akogi donation camp chatna akogi sida camp tawdana yam chawna akogi lebak sigi blood requirements si di gate si handala ko hola department ni.
Samanic art metal band Serpent of Pakhangba is all set to perform in Manipur for the first time. The concert will be held at venue by Els at Luangshambam tomorrow. Speaking about the concert during a press conference held at Hotel Imolesh in Lambulane today, the founder of the Serpent of Pakhangba and multi-instrumentalist Vishal J. Singh informed that the concert will be organized by Extreme Entertainment. He added that the Serpent of Pakhangba is based on Meitei historical chronicles and various tribal music instruments have been included in the performances. The concert will also witness the performances of other bands such as Innocent Eyes, The Square and others. On the other hand, vocalist of Serpent of Pakhangba, Takako Harimaki, emphasized on the importance of music. Takako Harimaki, who has studied ancient linguistics of sound and who is a Japanese citizen, expressed similarities between Manipur and Japan on the relevance of dragon worship.
On this weekend, Saturday, we're going to play some didgeridoo. We're going to play mochang. Have one more surprise instrument. Did you get it? Yeah, we're not going to disclose that. We're going to disclose that on the event day. And we also have Varonis plays the drums. His style is a combination of tribal music with progressive rock, punk, heavy metal, everything. She does vocals. She also plays an instrument called kazoo. I play guitar, and I also play this instrument called Gwalparia Dotara. Gwalparia is a tribe in Upper Assam. They also have a lot of shamanic roots. I play that instrument, Dotara, and in fact a lot of Manipuri folk musicians as well, they play the same instrument. So it's very hard to explain in words what do we do, how we play. The only way to understand what we do, what we play is to attend our shows, and I hope you guys are going to be there.
Music opens up a lot of things in people and sound, and I study ancient linguistic of sound. So when I'm singing these hymns, I really channel to the atomic bone, to the core, and then singing these songs. So I very, very happy to be on the land of what we call the name for in our singing, and then putting our feet on the land, and it's really honorable and so touching.
Now before we move on, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back. You're watching SKTV Afternoon English News. More news and updates. A fierce gunfight reportedly erupted between suspected KNA-B cadres and Manipur-based militant groups at a location situated between Kamjong district's Maringthil and Myanmar's Kabo Valley yesterday. The gunfight reportedly began at around 7:30 a.m. yesterday, and guns and bombs were reportedly involved in the battle. KNA-B cadres reportedly launched the attack first with numbers of bombs at the area situated between border pillar number 86 and 87. In the gunfight, 3 cadres of KNA-B reportedly sustained injuries, and the gun battle reportedly continued till 4:30 in the evening. 19th death anniversary of erstwhile leader Oja Akaba was observed at Oja Akaba Memorial in Wakhalai Maching yesterday. The ceremony was jointly organized by Meitei National Front, MNF, Luching Purel, Chingsubam Akaba, Ningsing Lup, Lukanil, and Wakhalon Manaba Punba Wama Kangleipak. Floral tributes were offered to the photograph of Akaba in honor of his contributions. Speaking on the occasion, Wama President Moirangtim Naukhomba emphasized Akaba's visionary leadership in uniting different communities in the state. He added that a sculpture in Akaba's likeness will soon be unveiled in Lairembilika, Jiribam, and a grander ceremony will be held in its unveiling event. Pressing for a unified Manipur, he stated that the state now needs a strong and dignified leader more than ever.
ꯂꯝꯗꯝ ꯈꯨꯟꯗꯥꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯐꯨꯔꯨꯞ ꯀꯥꯡꯂꯨꯞ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯄꯨ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤ ꯆꯥꯟꯅꯅ ꯂꯩꯃꯤꯟꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯔꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯤꯀꯨꯞ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯗ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯤꯔꯝꯕ ꯂꯤꯁꯤꯡ ꯄꯨꯔꯦꯟ ꯑꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯏꯀꯥꯏ ꯈꯨꯝꯅꯖꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯂꯩꯁꯨ ꯀꯠꯄꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯔꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ 14ꯂꯛ ꯁꯨꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯗꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡꯖꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯔꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯋꯥꯃꯥ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯂꯨꯀꯥꯅꯤꯟ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯤꯇꯩꯅ ꯁꯦꯝ ꯁꯥꯟꯅ ꯁꯤꯟꯖꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯆꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯣꯖꯥ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯏꯕ ꯀꯥꯡꯂꯨꯞꯀꯤ ꯐꯨꯔꯨꯞ ꯀꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯅꯗꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯇꯪꯗꯨ ꯂꯩꯇꯥꯗꯕ ꯐꯤꯕꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯗꯕꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯂꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯈꯪ ꯀꯌꯥꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯈꯟꯅꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯂꯨꯆꯤꯡꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯛꯑꯦ.
The Special General Body Meeting for Young Physics Union YPHU Khwai Lalambung Makhung will be held on January 21 at Apun Balaikai Community Hall of Thangmaiban Khomdrang Selung Balaikai from 10 a.m. onwards. A press note issued by Secretary of the Union T.H. Priyokumar informed that the meeting will be conducted with the aim to appoint new office bearers for the union and appealed its members to attend the meeting. Security forces on January 1 neutralized 27 country-made bombs at a safe location near Molham village area under Taubal Dam police station in Imphal East district. The bombs were detected and subsequently defused following area sanitization operations. Meanwhile, security forces continued intensive search operations and area domination in fringe and vulnerable areas across various districts, leading to recovery of arms and ammunition. On December 31, security forces recovered cache of weapons and explosives from Langdum Nungjengbi area under Irilbung police station in Imphal East district. The seized items included one locally made .32 pistol with magazine, one 12-bore SBBL gun, one rifle, 2 number of 36 hand grenades, 135 rounds of ammunition of different calibers, 2 Letod shells, 4 Pompey shells, 6 magazines of different arms, 3 detonators, 4 7.62 mm charger clips, 1 tube launcher, and 2 Baofeng wireless radio sets. Security forces arrested an active cadre of proscribed Kangleipa Communist Party KYKL on January 1. The arrested individual has been identified as Tekcham Mani Maitei alias Jacob 51, a resident of Wangjing Wangkai in Taubal district, currently staying at Wangkai Ningthim Pukrimapal, lane number 5, Imphal East district. During the operation, security forces recovered 1 HP keyboard, 1 mobile handset and 1 Aadhaar card from his possession. Now moving on in the sports news. In a big win for the state, Manipur team emerged as the overall champion in the recently conducted 11th National Open Taekwondo Championship 2025 held between 29 and 30 December 2025 at Manipur's Estate, Kolkata. The champions were warmly welcomed upon their arrival at Imphal International Airport yesterday. It may be noted that approximately 60 athletes representing various Taekwondo associations came under All Manipur Taekwondo Association (AMTA) banner for this tournament. This diverse group of competitors faced off across the sub-junior, cadet and junior categories in the tournament. Manipur clinched 18 medals, including 16 gold and 2 silver, to become the overall team champion. Speaking on the sidelines, Manipur coach Adishan Kontaujam congratulated the winners and urged for better performance in future events while appealing for sponsorships from the general public to encourage the athletes in their discipline.
National Open Taekwondo Championship series AMTA makhareba unit amoina ai sathasing olone nam thauga dorobane do Manipur gana yam phajaba performance pi amasida ai gi satamna su twan the medal myama gold medal silver medal bronze medal simbalongra Imphal da asi hanjar pisida parents myamna harau sanoi sinju puni thowa pina opiram pisida haninga litna thagat sabagorona angang sinju sports ki lamsida yamdam sigim set pokna bata apan khona biboise.
Manipur team has won overall second team runner-up title in the recently concluded 69th National School Games Under 14 Boys Boxing Championship 2025-26 that was held at Guna in Madhya Pradesh from December 26 to 31st last year. In the championship, Oinam Nompok Nganba bagged gold medal in 46 kg category by defeating his opponent from Haryana. Nompok Nganba also won Best Boxer title. Irong Biswas bagged a silver medal in 48 kg category, while Nganthoiba Yengkom won a bronze medal in 38 kg category. A total of 11 boxers and 2 officials took part in the championship. Sanasam Suresh and Nongmaitim Raikishan were team coach and team manager of Manipur team. And in the weather report, according to ICAR Regional Center Velpad, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 22 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 6 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 97% in the morning and 49% in the evening. Now, before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Union Home Minister Amit Shah to hold high-level meeting to review Manipur situation. Manipur Governor, Security Advisor, Chief Secretary, DGP and senior officials to attend the meeting. Transgender activist Manintungam files FIR against Kotu citing criminal intimidation, restricting freedom of movement in the Cycling for Peace campaign. Manipur Legislative Assembly Speaker T.A. Setabrata proclaims to adhere to own culture and traditions to protect one's identity. And Directorate of Enforcement ED attaches 33.66 crore rupees more assets in alleged investment fraud involving Birla Emporium, Era Finance and Director Yumnam Irabanta. Now that's all we have for today's afternoon English news. Thank you for watching SKTV. Keep watching for more news and updates. Have a good day.